Okay, no, how about this? Why don't you put all of your spare riffs on spareriff.com?
Okay, fine. I will. All right.
Yeah. See how many people want those.
Well, you just wait and see, all right? Christmas #1 all over the world, and you'll be there going, God damn it. Good morning to Mr. Dave Grohl.
Hi, how are you? Good morning.
Really good, man. So I'm just obviously locked down, and you're at home, and you've done a million of these calls, like we all have been Zooming friends and whatnot. So obviously what happens is I don't look at you, I just stare behind you to try and work out how nice your room is, and see what books you've got. And all I see is 3 beautiful guitars laid into the wall. Look at you.
Well, I mean, I call this my office, as if I have a job and I do work, when really it's where I hide from my family and do my Zoom calls to talk about music. That's basically all I do every day, all day.
How has it been? How has the last 12 months, let's just say, how has the lockdown and all of that been?
But it's okay. I think that everybody in the last year has kind of like, they've found their lane and they've tried to stay in it and be responsible and try to stay safe. And, with the band, we were ready to put out the record. The record was done. The record was done a year ago.
Wow.
And so we were like, the trucks were packed with equipment. The t-shirts were made. We were ready to go. And then everything shut down. So when everything first stopped, we focused on the things that were most important, friends and family and stuff like that. And then just over time, we started trying to figure out a plan how to release the record, when to release the record. And over time, when we realized things weren't going back to normal, that we just thought, okay, well, we write these songs to be heard by people. So let's get it out there. I don't want to wait. We call it our old new record, or our new old record. So
you would have started making that well over a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, I started writing the record, I think, in 2018.
Wow.
We started recording it in the middle of 2019. We were done by February 2020. So it's been ready for a long time. And once it was finished, we didn't change a thing. I mean, we had a good year if we wanted to do it, but we sort of figured that it was what it was, and we would put it out. Are you wearing a Foo Fighters t-shirt right now?
Yes, sir.
Chris, what are you doing? Oh my God, look at you.
I dressed up.
Amazing. Now, guess what I wore? Hold on, look at this.
Oh, Chris Moyles Show hoodie.
No, it's a hoodie like the one that I wore when your security guard almost killed me in Brighton.
We don't talk about that anymore, do we? We milked that story for years.
Had to do it.
Listening to the album, because a lot of people won't have heard it yet. Obviously, they'll be getting it. But for me, it's like a kind of, and I hate talking about albums and being all serious, but it's kind of like little bits of new style that make you go, oh, like Shame. And then like Waiting on a Wall, which for me is classic Foo Fighters. Would that be a fair representation of the album?
Yeah, I mean, we had this idea going into this record, knowing that it was the 25th anniversary. It was our 10th record. We'd done all of the loud, noisy punk rock, heavy sort of stuff, and we'd done all this acoustic stuff. But the one thing that we had never done was make kind of a groove-oriented, like boogie record, like a record that make you shake your ass. Like we had never really done that before. So we thought, all right, well, let's explore that. And when we recorded Shame, we knew by the end of the day, we recorded it in a day. By the end of the day, we thought oh, okay, this is something we absolutely haven't ever done. So let's keep moving in that direction.
You not playing live must be killing you a little bit, but also must be killing your wife because you've never been home so much ever.
I mean, I feel like my children have tried booking me tours in the last 6 months, but it just didn't work. No, I mean, I have to be honest. Of course, the live thing is such a huge part of the band. We've been on the road for 25 years. It's been strange not being on tour, but it's been a welcome change in a lot of ways because we had to stop and think and adapt and just change what we do. And then also, I got to make a lot of lasagna and I got to write a lot. I've been writing, not music, but words. And that's something that I never had time to do. So it's great.
In what sense you've been writing words?
I've been writing. Well, I suppose it could be a book. someday.
What, like stories or?
Well, you know, one of the first things I did actually when everything shut down is I started this Instagram page that was called Dave's True Stories, because I thought, okay, well, I'm not writing any more songs. I just finished a record. I'm not going on tour. The world's turned off. I'm creatively hyperactive, so I just started writing these stories, and I found it just as rewarding as like writing songs and performing in a way, because I would like write these things and send it out to the world, and people would they'd be happy about it, you know. And they read it. They're like, oh, God, I needed that kind of thing.
But you posted only 6 things.
Well, here's the thing. I got really into it. And then I started thinking, maybe I should save these. And so I started saving them.
You've got some great stories. I would love to do something with you one day when we have time, a podcast or a bit for the show, where unprepared, I'll name somebody. And I bet any money you have a story about them. Like even
give me one right now. Give me one right now.
Well, I know. Well, I know. So someone
give me one that you imagine I might not know.
Elton John.
One day, when I was in London, I was with my wife and this friend, another musician named Dave Grohl, and we were in kind of a posh neighborhood. And I was pushing my daughter in like a stroller, a pram, right? And we're going down the street. There's all these shops and stuff. Elton John steps out right in front of us, steps out of like some sort of boutique and walks right in front of us into a car waiting for him. My friend Dave Grohl says, oh my God, that's Elton John. Oh my God, that's Elton John. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Elton John. And he goes, Dave, go say hi. I'm like, I don't know Elton John. I'm not going to go tap on the window. The guy's having like a nice day. I'm not going to bother him. And so we stand there thinking, wow, that was Elton John. The car pulls away, stops about 30 meters up the road. Door opens up. Elton John runs out of the car back to us and says, hello, Dave. I'm Elton John.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. And then I said, this is my wife, Jordan. This is my daughter, Violet. She was about 1 or 2 years old.
Lovely.
He like kissed my daughter. He said hello to my friend, Dave Grohl. But the thing that I noticed was amazing was that his emerald earrings, no, maybe they were sapphire earrings, matched his shoes. I was absolutely blown away.
Look at that. That's Elton John, and that's a story. I
got a bunch. I got a lot of those.
This is what I mean. This would be a great feature. This is a great drinking game, by the way, for the future. We just sit with a few select people. Here's a famous person. Here's a person. Here's a place. Tell a story. I love it. Last time I interviewed you in a hotel, which we know as the Christopher Walken interview, you told me a story that you've always had this idea about if you come up with a riff for a song and you never use it, musicians do that all the time. There should be a website called spareriffs.com where there are riffs and blah, blah, blah. I own that now. If you want it, we could do a deal. No. Well, because I thought you must.
After everything we've been through, you're a criminal.
Look, you can have it if you. I was going to gift it to you next time I saw you, but then I would not.
I don't want. Okay, no. How about this? Why don't you put all of your spare riffs on spareriff.com?
Okay, fine. I will. All right.
Yeah. See how many people want those.
Well, you just wait and see. All right. Christmas #1 all over the world, and you'll be there going, God damn it. The album is out. Everybody get Medicine at Midnight. Please send our love to your family and to the rest of the guys in the band. And as soon as this lockdown hell is over, get your ass over here because we miss you guys.
We'll be there soon. It's good to see you, man.
Thank you,
Stay safe.
Dave.
Radio X.